King Charles has made his first ever visit to the site of the former Auschwitz concentration camp to join the commemorations on the 80th anniversary of its liberation. Earlier, the King spoke at a Jewish community centre in Krakow and said the act of remembering the evil of the past remains a vital task.
It is a moment when we recall the depths to which humanity can sink, when evil is allowed to flourish, ignored for too long by the world. There is much work still to be done if we are not just to remember the past, but to use it to inspire us to build a kinder and more compassionate world for future generations, a world of which we can be truly proud. And this remains the sacred task of us all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Our royal editor Chris Shipp has more from Krakow.
The King's visit here to the Jewish Community Centre in Krakow was the first stop on his visit to Poland on a day which the King himself said was very sombre as the world comes together to mark the 80th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz. On this day, 27th of January 1945 was when Soviet troops first uncovered the camp a short distance from here and discovered the horrors of what had been happening inside. This centre was a place that the King himself effectively helped to set up. When he came to Krakow in 2002, the Jewish community here didn't have anywhere to meet. He helped working with one of the charities here to set this place up. He came to open it a few years later, and he's come back today, meeting some of the people who themselves are survivors of the Holocaust. And of course, as the King himself noted when he made a speech here, the survivors are fewer in number as each major anniversary such as this passes. And he spoke in the speech here today that what happened at Auschwitz is a reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink and the evil that flourished during those years. And this happens just shortly before he will become the first ever British monarch, the first time he has ever set foot inside Auschwitz. And as someone who's been there some time ago, nothing can quite prepare you for what you are about to witness inside the detention blocks, what your eyes are about to be shown. But the King is doing that later today, just after the memorial, a really significant and poignant moment when he walks through the gates with those words in German, "Work sets you free." And as Queen Camilla said last week, never can there be a greater lie in history than those words for the people who were kept at Auschwitz. Nearly 1 million Jewish people were killed there during the course of the war, part of the 6 million who lost their life through the Holocaust. So today is a significant moment, but also, as anyone who will tell you here, people I've spoken to in this centre today, it's important to remember. And as those survivors get fewer and fewer in number, the onus, the burden falls on those of us still alive to retell the story of what happened at Auschwitz so that it can never happen again.